For the purpose of this video, I will be just speaking about the character traits of the wizards from the wizarding world of Harry Potter, and why their selected behavior categorizes them as one of these four functions. Hi, my name is Brandon Dismakowski, and I'm an RBT with Brett Denovi and Associates. Today's topic is a continuation of our Pop Culture ABA series, and will follow F6 of Section 2 in the BACB 5th edition task list, Common Functions of Problem Behavior. In this video, I will be touching upon pop culture and the hypothesized functions. When we speak of functions of behavior, we are talking about access to tangible, escape from demand, automatic, and attention. All behaviors can be traced back to one of these four functions. As behavior analysts, we have science, practical applications, and the use of multiple tools in the field of ABA to assess which behavior falls under what function. To determine function, we can perform a descriptive analysis in which we can observe the future likelihood of behaviors occurring given certain antecedents and consequent conditions in the natural environment. Or we can perform a functional or experimental analysis in which we manipulate variables in given conditions to see if we can turn on or off the behavior in certain contexts. Today, we're just having a little bit of fun and pretending that we obtain consent for a functional behavior assessment on these witches and wizards. Wingardium, let's get started. First off, we have Draco Lucius Malfoy. Personally, a favorite for me. Draco is one of the main antagonists throughout the Harry Potter series and is always up for putting others down. Draco is the elitist school bully, a pureblood wizard who comes from money, manners, and dark secrets. Draco, along with his family, believe that pureblood wizards belong on top, ruling the muggles and any lower class wizards. Draco commands attention and respect from his peers and colleagues, but does he deserve it? Draco is mainly seen making life difficult for Harry Potter and his friends at Hogwarts, but have we looked at what drives the muggle-hating Slytherin wizard? Throughout the series, we see Draco engaging in behaviors such as bullying, name-calling, pranks, cruelty, and violence towards others.
They're an embarrassment to the wizarding world. All of them. What's wrong with you,
If we were to
Crab?
take a deeper dive into these actions, we might see that they could be a cry for attention from his peers, his dark wizards, and, more importantly, his father. Draco is complimented and rewarded by his father and fellow dark wizards for committing acts of evil and violence. But the overall commitment for maintaining these behaviors leaves the audience wondering if Draco really just wants a hug from his dearest daddy. We see true signs of this in The Half-Blood Prince when Draco spends the better part of the school year repairing the Vanishing Cabinet to finalize the plans of being the one to end Dumbledore. Because that's really what his father would want. I don't want to say too much else because his father will definitely hear about this, but I'm going to wrap it up by saying the hypothesized function for Draco Malfoy is attention. Next up is the ever so eccentric Luna Lovegood.
Hello, Harry Potter.
Your feet, aren't they cold?
Bit.
Luna is definitely one of the rarest characters in the series. She comes in later, but her character antics make up for it quite a bit. We find ourselves asking, what is she thinking? More often than not, she's probably asking the exact same question. Luna, although quirky, is a true friend in the Harry Potter series. She's not the greatest witch, but she's skilled enough to be an important ally to Harry and his friends during some epic fights. Luna can be seen with a quibbler in one hand and a kind gesture in the other. Luna's character is driven by the viewers/readers seeing that it's okay to live a life in a different perspective. That may or may not be in the form of wearing goofy glasses from time to time. Luna, on more than one occasion, dares to be seen for what she is, however that may present. This is shown in clothing, the words she chooses, dance moves, and her perception. Although outspoken, her looks aren't exactly meant to be gawked at for anybody in particular, but they are all still seen nonetheless. She is still unapologetically herself and is not afraid to be who she is. Luna is a shining example that it's okay to have a head full of Raxburghs, and for that, we applaud her. The hypothesized function for Luna Lovegood is attention. Finally, we have our almost chosen one, Neville Longbottom.
What about the counter curse?
Neville is probably one of the unluckiest characters in the Harry Potter series, and is always caught up in some kind of debacle. We find ourselves asking, why is it always him? Under his unlucky circumstances and awkward looks, we find a true hero for the Harry Potter series. Neville is one of the first to stand up for what is good and just. He embodies everything a Gryffindor is, and more. But what makes Neville so unlucky? If we do a deeper dive, we actually find out that Neville's parents suffered the fate of insanity by torture, to which they no longer recognized him. Neville didn't get a chance to grow up with his parents, and he was forced to move in with his grandmother, who wishes a safe and cushy life for him. Once Neville learns a little bit more about how skilled of a wizard he can be, he begins to think about avenging his parents. He is brave and true to a fault, which leaves him in sticky situations. But nevertheless, he can always be seen getting back up and fighting for what he believes in. Neville wants to do what is right because he fears what can go wrong. Neville gets a chocolate frog in my eyes for being one of the bravest Gryffindors out there. We are going to wrap it up by saying the hypothesized function for Neville Longbottom is escape. If you disagree with any of these functions or would like to add to them, please leave a comment on the video. Again, this video is for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but please keep an eye out for more pop culture content. If you'd like to see something more specific as well, please also drop that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to keep disseminating the science.